Hello guys, I haven't done a vlog in so long. I was ill all of last week with tonsillitis. Got this monster that is getting me through today. In my last vlog I shared that I had interview offers. To give you guys a timeline update, I will be free in 6 weeks time. Wait, hang on, actually. My last interview is on the 16th of May. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 weeks. In 5.5 weeks, I will be free. The whole doctorate application process will have ended in 5.5 weeks. So I'm counting down the days, and just to recap in case you didn't watch my last video, I guess if you're completely new here, I studied psychology at undergrad at the Uni of Exeter. I graduated with a first in 2019, and then I went straight into getting work experience, and really my aim has been to apply for this doctorate. I was going to do a master's with the Uni of South Wales, and then I pulled out because I was like, no, I don't want to. I just want to work. So I've just been working since. I don't have a master's. Having a master's, I think, does help strengthen your application for the doctorate. It definitely does. And having research experience. I don't have a master's and I don't have much research experience, and I've managed to bag 2 interviews and a reserve list as well. So it is possible. When I graduated, I worked as an HCA in an inpatient setting in a psychiatric hospital. I worked in quite a few different wards with different client groups, and I did that for maybe a year and a half. And then I got my first AP job, which was assistant psychologist job in CAMS in Bristol, and I stayed there for... How long did I stay there for? A year and a half. Another year and a half there. And then I got my current assistant psychologist job 3 weeks ago. I found out about my results, and I have not started prep since, because it took me a full week to just process that this is real and this is happening. And then I'm a busy girl. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm busy, I'm booked and busy. But actually, I'm booked and busy with these interviews now, so I need to start preparing. It's not even fun. Today is the 8th of April, Monday the 8th of April. My kings, they're holding their interviews from the 16th till the 18th of April, which is next Tuesday to next Thursday. I don't know. They could call me on the day and be like, you're called for interview because we've had someone drop out. You're next on the list. Can you come down today? This is what I was saying in my vlog when I found out. I was like, it's kind of a shitty position to be put on the reserve list, because there's just so much uncertainty. I'm like, these nails need an infill. Am I getting a fun set or am I getting an interview set? I don't know, because I don't know if I'll have an interview next week. You know, if I do, ideally I want them to be a bit shorter, no pattern on them, you know, just like a nude or something. So what do I ask my nail lady? These are the kind of problems I'm running into, you know, my nails, the important things, of course, not the actual prep, but I'm thinking about my nails. The following Thursday, the 25th of April, for Oxford, I have an online clinical task. And the following Thursday, a week later, Thursday, the 2nd of May, I have my in-person interview at Oxford Uni. When's my Bath interview? 2 Thursdays later, the 16th of May, I have my Bath interview, which is online at, like, I don't know, I wrote down the time somewhere. I'm going to get to work and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. I am gonna go for a walk as well after work. I'm just trying my best to look after myself, guys, but it's like, the more time I spend looking after myself, which should be like top priority, the less time I have to do like interview prep. Bit of a sticky one. It's a tricky one, but we will navigate through it together. Also, I said it's 5.5 weeks until this whole like process is over. I'm then going to Turkey. So I'm really excited because I'm obviously going to vlog through these next like 5-6 weeks of the interview prep and the actual interviews. And then you guys will get a Turkey vlog because we're going to Turkey for 10 days at the end of May, which means I'll be there for my birthday, which I'm really, really excited about. Guys, in my last vlog, I'd ordered belly bars because my belly rings kept like pinging loose and lost, so I ordered loads of new belly bars. This week my tragus piercing, which is like notoriously difficult to remove, to twist it out, to put it in, like it's such a difficult piercing to like change. Randomly yesterday it came out, and I remember I found we found this. Don't watch my nails, they need an infill. We found this on my bed and we were like, what the hell is this from? And I had no idea. I was like, what the hell is this? It's not a screw, like what is it? And then later on that day I was just like going like this and I was like, where is my tragus piercing? And I can't find the top. So I panic ordered some more on Amazon. I tried to put just this back in just to like, it doesn't have like the crystal like jewel on top. I don't know where that's gone in my room. That's gone forever, RIP. But I tried to just put this back in to just like have something in there and I couldn't get it. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to get my brother to do it for me. Okay guys, I'm gonna be so real. I came home from my walk and I had 45 minutes until my shift started, which is now. I'm just getting my laptop running and I just laid down on my bed. Oh fuck. That was meant to be scheduled time for me to start my interview prep. To be fair, I have been thinking about taking a break from the helpline. Why isn't this letting me sign in? It will free up some of, you know, some of my evenings. Monday evenings will then be free. My goodness me. Time is 10:32.
I lost it. And I found it.
Twist it as tight as you can.
I did it. Wait. Yeah, I did it.
Is she crying? Thanks.
That's right.
Having my breakfast, fixing my car. Can you see him? He's fixing my car. Okay guys, we are almost ready for the day. Obviously I'm still in my pajamas and I still have not done my hair, but my car is fixed. Only took him like 10 minutes. I mean, I think he literally just replaced the battery. Today I am not on the phones and I'm also not on email duty, so that's a really nice feeling. So yeah, I can hopefully just be productive with my other projects and yeah, just feel a bit more chill. I'm gonna aim to finish at 4 o'clock today because at 7 o'clock I'm logging back in to work for an hour, because from 7 till 8 I'm co-facilitating a focus group because we just ran like a mindfulness course and part of it is like the research and the data element to it, and so part of that is collecting data through focus groups. So I am doing that at 7 o'clock, which is random, but yeah, so I can get an hour back. I'm just going to finish an hour early at 4 o'clock. Prep for the focus group this evening and just test run some stuff on Zoom. I'm actually just about to print off the questions, the prompts. Printer offline. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean it's offline? You're turned on though. Is printing off the questions. I'm co-facilitating the group with a PhD student who is at a uni that we're working with on the project. So yeah, I think I'm taking there are 7 questions for a 1-hour focus group, which is a little bit tight, but I'm in charge of 2 questions. I haven't done many, I don't know if I've done any focus groups ever, but I don't really feel that nervous. I don't feel nervous about it actually. I just feel like it's just the tech stuff. I'm in my car. Let's test out the whip. Does it turn on? It literally, oh yeah, the brake feels normal again. Here we fucking go. Let's fucking go. Mercury is in retrograde. No, it is. It is. It's in retrograde for most of April during Aries season, which is so aggressive anyway. Like aggressive energy because it's Aries season, and then aggressive energy because Mercury's in retrograde. This explains why communication is off. Everything and everyone is pissing me off. And technology is not working. Do you guys remember last night's part of the vlog? My Teams wasn't working when I did my volunteering shift. Today, the printer wasn't working. My dad had to print off the focus group questions off his laptop whilst I was at the gym. And when I logged in to do the focus group on Zoom, bearing in mind I tested out Zoom earlier today and everything was working fine. Today, this evening, I log back in as normal to actually do the focus group. Why is my camera not working? Everyone in my family makes fun of me because they're like, how are you the psychologist but you believe in astrology? And it's like, why can't 2 things exist at once? Open up your minds. Like, you can study psychology and be a psychological professional and still believe in astrology. Do I use astrology in my formulations with patients? No. It's separate. But the 2 can exist. Do you know what I mean? It just wow, it explains so much. I just feel like during Mercury retrograde, no one should talk to me. No one should talk to me. And everyone should be made aware, like, it's Mercury retrograde, everyone be patient with each other. Everyone, you know, be patient with each other's tech issues. Expect there to be tech issues, and just everyone should leave me alone this month. Don't call me, don't text me, because whatever you say, everything is just rubbing me the wrong way. And no, I am not premenstrual. I'm actually ovulating right now. TMI. I told you guys I got a whiteboard, right? So I'm just gonna plan my day. I don't know why having a whiteboard, information just goes into my head better. I process information better when I've written it on a whiteboard. I don't know what it is about a whiteboard, but I'm the same when it comes to, like, if I'm, like, when it came to writing my application for the declin sci, I was trying to plan it all in like a Word doc and it just wasn't going in. So I had to like physically write it pen to paper, you know? But a whiteboard is like next level. It's better than pen to paper. So today is Wednesday, the 10th. I'm literally gonna cry. Tell me why I just pulled up to the gym with my brother. We are walking towards the gym and a bird has shat on my head. So I said to my brother, you go. I'm going home to cry and to re-shampoo my hair like 10 times. He took a picture of it. It's disgusting. I don't think I've ever had a bird shit on me before, and it's so weird because I was having this conversation with someone like last week and I was like, no, I don't think I've ever been shat on, or I've never had like my head shat on. I just felt something, and it's raining as well right now, so I was like, that was a heavy raindrop. And then I was like,
has a bird just shit on my head? And my brother was like, oh my god, that is so bad.
I will actually start prepping in this portion of the vlog. I promise. Like I said, I just don't feel stressed because it doesn't feel like it's happening. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like a possibility. But they very well could phone me next week and on the day and just be like, hey girl, do you want to come to London for an interview? And I'll be like, sure, why not? Yeah, okay. So I need to get on my Zoom. My battery's flashing. That's the door. I ordered several things last night. I'm aware what my bad habits are. So yesterday, because I'd had that inconvenience, what did I do? Comfort food. Retail therapy. Ordered a bunch of shit. So that's what I do when I want to make myself feel better, is I order shit online. Let me go check what that is. It's actually products from my next sponsor, which is exciting. But anyways, so I'm not going to unbox it for you guys now because you'll see that in probably the next video. Anyways, yeah, they could literally call me next week and be like, get your ass to London. You're up. Your turn is up. You've been summoned. And I'll have to be like, okay, see you in 2 hours. And you know, like I said, I don't want that to be a waste of an opportunity should that call come through. But this is what I'm saying about the limbo of being on a reserve list, is it's just not fair. You know, like the uncertainty of it and the fact that they can just snap their fingers and be like, you're up. We want you to come to London today. Cancel, clear your calendar. And it's like, I've got a life, you know. I've got kids to feed. No, I don't. But, you know, I don't really know how I feel about that. But should they snap their fingers, I will be there probably. Well, provided I actually do some prep now. Made it to the end of the day. I have been productive today in terms of interview prep. I've made some folders. I already had a folder on my laptop with stuff I did called Declinsci, and within it was all my application stuff and stuff I did to help with my application. So I moved that all into an application folder, and I've created an interview folder. And I have a few different folders. Within that I've got general, and then I've got one for each uni. So I've got general, King's College London, Bath and Oxford. And within each of those, I've got different resources. So in general, basically I found these like interview prep guides. This one, if you're wondering, is by someone called @Declin with Erin. And she made a 9-page like PowerPoint. Within it, it's actually really helpful because it's things that like I didn't even think about prepping for. Practice designing research on the spot and develop a process you are comfortable with. I would not have even thought to do that. Yeah, and then I've made my own Word doc called interview prep, where I've just like made notes, put some links in for some like YouTube videos I found. And within each of the uni folders, I don't have anything specific for Kings, but it's just because I'm on the reserve list, they haven't really sent me anything to help me. That's also kind of a disadvantage, I feel. Like with Bath and Oxford, they've both sent me letters, and within one of the letters from Bath, they were like, oh, we'd recommend listening to this podcast. And I'm just like, that's a really good pointer to have. But if you're on the reserve list, like, do you not get that same guidance and like materials to help you prep? I feel like that kind of puts you at a disadvantage.